Far too many business owners and entrepreneurs focus on building a business and not a brand. On this Branding Bites podcast, I dish out bite-sized strategies to keep your personal brand front and center to make a more significant impact and see bigger results in your business. Hey there, it's Kristen Korn, and you're listening to the Branding Bites podcast, episode number 18. How to use your superpower to attract new clients. So every personal brand, has a unique set of core beliefs that shape who you are as a brand. And I covered these in a 2-part podcast series. It was episodes 5 and 6. So if you need a refresher to discover yours, go back to episodes 5 and 6. But once your beliefs are uncovered, then your superpowers help guide your vision, strengthen your authority, differentiate your brand, and attract customers that love you. Great, right? Okay, so let's dive in a little bit. And what are these superpowers that I'm talking about? So many people might give you altering answers, but what I believe superpowers are is the intersect of your passions, your interests, and your skills. So 3 things: passions, interests, skills. They are the result of your layers and layers of pivots, life cycles, and experiences that have led you to where you are right now. I believe your life journey is not an accident. I believe you've gone through all the traffic, dead ends, one-way roads, 4-lane superhighways, and sharp curves so you could serve others with what you've learned along the way. So in short, your superpower is what aligns your personal brand with a set of beliefs. And I do believe you can have like a primary and a secondary superpower, but your superpower must be the intersect of all 3: passions, interests, and skills. So for example, if you're not passionate about something, it is not your superpower, because your superpower must bring you joy. It must light you up inside. You want to do it every day, and talking about it is easy for you. And I see many people jump into a business, especially in direct sales, because they want an extra stream of income. And with, let's say, a direct sales model, you don't have to build a business structure from the ground up. Everything's kind of done for you. You just need to introduce people to the products and business opportunity to start making an income. I mean, that sounds easy enough, right? But what I see happens is people get burned out after a certain amount of time. They find out that they aren't passionate about the products or the industry to talk about them every day. And they get tired of trying to find people to build a business with them who aren't the right fit. And all of this, I believe, is because their superpower isn't aligning with this vehicle. So the vehicle being that specific direct sales company or business they are with. So in my own personal experience, as my years went on with direct sales, I started to slowly uncover my own skills, passions, and interests. And I would use these to get me out of my slump of not being passionate about the industry I was in, which was skincare at the time. So I would spend more time doing creative design, for instance. So I would do creative design for online events we were having, or digital invitations to invite to the events, and social media graphics for the products that we offered. And doing this gave me enough motivation to stay with the company. However, I knew those activities weren't things that I wanted to be doing every day, which meant that they weren't my superpower. So it wasn't until 5 years into my direct sales career that I started putting some of these skills, passions, and interests into another stream of income by selling a digital product. I didn't realize it at the time, but what I was doing was starting to find my own intersect, my own superpower. So today, I know with total confidence that my superpower is infusing faith and confidence into other female business owners to make a significant impact on the world, and showing them how to serve others by leveraging their knowledge to create a passive income with a simple digital product. So whether you uncover your superpower to find the motivation to keep you with your current business or company, or it inspires you to create a new one, let me share with you 3 ways you can use your superpower to attract new clients. Okay, number 1 is by determining who would find value in your superpower, you uncover your core niche market. But more importantly, you can define your ICA. So that's your ideal client avatar. So these people are out there right now looking for you to solve their exact problem. You just need to start speaking to them to increase your meaningful social interaction. Number 2 is when you have only one ideal client to serve with your superpower, you can pay close attention to their concerns and create content. Yes, social media posts, podcasts, blog posts, whatever it is. Create content to help solve their needs. And this makes social media marketing a breeze, and they can find you faster. And then lastly, number 3, when you focus on serving your ideal clients with your superpower, you're going to elevate your authority on that subject. So you will create a magnetic impression where more people come to you for the solution to their problem and refer people to you. So there are many ways your superpower is used to attract new clients, but to recap, the 3 I just mentioned are by uncovering your core niche to increase your meaningful social interaction, by creating content to help your ideal client find you faster, and by elevating your authority to create a magnetic impression. So I am very passionate that you are made for more, and keeping your talents and passions and interests to yourself, like not sharing it with anybody, will not spark a change or empower others unless it is shared. And I say that when your daily decisions are rooted in the core beliefs of your brand, you will always be confident in your actions. You will not waver in the face of conformity or comparison. And I think that is so important in this digital age, to stay in your lane and use your own superpower to serve others. So if you want to start using your superpower to attract new clients, I invite you to uncover it in 7 days inside my Behind My Brand Uncover Your Superpower MiniCourse. So you can get instant access right now, KristenKorn.com/MiniCourse. But let me help you uncover the intersect of your core interests, passions, and skills to uncover your superpower. So not only will you live in alignment with your core purpose, but you'll finally be able to reach the right people with the right message. Hey, and you never know, it might inspire a new business vehicle for you. But get instant access today for the Behind My Brand Uncover Your Superpower MiniCourse at KristenKorn.com/MiniCourse. All right, purpose-driven CEOs, until next time, keep putting purpose behind your brand, and thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the Branding Bites podcast. I'd love to hear from you, so hop on over to Instagram at Stay in Your Lane Brand and drop a comment. And if you're feeling extra gracious, please leave a review wherever you caught this podcast. You can dive into the show notes for this episode and all episodes at brandingbitespodcast.com. And if you love this podcast, please share it with a friend. Thanks for tuning in.